problem at the base will require legislative reforms. We will need to, as a national collective, push for a review of the sweeping discretion given one person to take major decisions on behalf of the state in the oil and gas industry. This is important because of the nature of our political settlement, where Parliament's potency to check the abuse of discretionary power is weakened by the hybrid system of our democratic governance system. For instance, a review of the EMP Act 2016, Act 919, reveals what appears to be an inconsistency in the law, which in itself poses a serious corruption risk. Whereas open tendering is the default option of the law, Section 10(9) assigns the minister responsible for petroleum a discretion to ignore the outcome of a bidding round and to enter into direct negotiations with a company of his or her choice, where in his or her estimation, such will generate an efficient and optimal benefits for Ghana. It is my considered view that the assignment of such discretion without adequate safeguards exposes the minister to all manner of influences, including bribery and other forms of illicit gain. The discretion assigned the minister in determining the royalty rate for contracts signed with partners also poses substantial corruption risk. Look at the situation where we have a range starting from 5% to 12.5%, and you give one person the discretion to apply. Of course, we know that based on where you are working, if you are working in ultra deep waters, you get lower rates, shallow waters, reduced rates, and then onshore gets very high rates. But exercising that discretion between that wide band, for me, is a serious corruption risk. The solution would be to peg the rates. So if you are in ultra deep waters, if it's 5%, we settle for 5%. If you are in shallow waters, if it's 7%, it should be 7%. And if you are onshore and it's 12.5%, let it be 5%. We create these opportunities for rent seeking on the part of our public office holders, and this is what brings us to the situation we are all confronted with today. To conclude, ladies and gentlemen, the point I seek to make here this afternoon is that while it is important to discuss the current episode playing right before our eyes, we must also pay attention to the enablers of questionable contracts being negotiated in our name. I have no doubt in my mind that somebody stands to benefit from the Aker contract and also the renegotiated AGM contract.